VIP makes a trip to OSU from the White House.
And an Ohio State art professor received a presidential honor.
All that and more right here on Buckeye News Now. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Ariana Bernard.
And I'm Amanda Vaughn. You're watching Buckeye News Now.
Vice President Joe Biden visited Ohio State's campus on Thursday to celebrate the one-year anniversary of the It's On Us campaign. Undergraduate student government has led the campaign over the past year in order to help educate students on sexual assault, bystander intervention, and prevention techniques. Lantern TV was at Biden's appearance and brings you an inside look.
More than 1,100 of you guys have signed up. It's taken the pledge, It's On Us, more than any other school in the country. The one up north was the second closest, but you guys are competitive. Last year when you were challenged to sign, you had the most news. Student leaders, athletes, Greek organizations, we've all stepped up. But this year we need to do more. We're just getting started. But for those of you guys who haven't signed the pledge, it's real simple, man. Promise to intervene instead of being a bystander, because in my view, a bystander is an accomplice. Promise to recognize that any time it's not consent, or the consent cannot be given, it's sexual assault, and it is a crime.
To learn more on the event, visit thelantern.com and click on campus.
Ohio State also got presidential attention as Professor Ann Hamilton was awarded the National Medal of Arts from President Barack Obama. Lantern TV had a sit-down with Ann to discuss her thoughts on the award.
It's one of those kinds of awards that, makes you kind of sit up straight and think about how one now has, or I have, also a broader platform for the role of arts in the culture, and through this a way to participate in thinking and forming my own questions, and the importance of the arts.
To hear more about her experience, visit thelantern.com and click on Arts and Life.
One of the newest features on campus is the North Campus residential area. Lantern TV reporter Jenna Linasars dug deep into the project to give you an inside look behind its design and what new additions will be made in the future.
This used to be the image that was associated with North Campus, but now it's fair to say the environment is changing. The first phase of the North Campus transformation has opened 4 new residence halls and 2 new dining facilities. The project was designed to help students succeed by giving them spaces on campus to interact with each other and faculty. We spoke to Dave Isaacs, Communication and Media Relations Manager of the Office of Student Life, to understand the motivation behind the project.
What we've tried to create here in the Transformed North District is a community feel. And that's important because that connection to each other, to the university as a whole, is good for student success.
Ben Hufford is a second-year student living in Torres Hall this year. He was also drawn to the new hall for its sense of community.
What I really like about Torres is that it has these suites that can have multiple rooms in it. It's allowed my friends and I to get a little closer together.
It has been a tradition on North Campus to name the buildings after veterans and Ohio State students who have served with distinction in combat.
So our intent is that we name these buildings after students who serve, but that we also give students a connection, students now a connection. These aren't just names, these were real people with real stories, and we try to tell those stories. So as students moved into Torres Hall, they were greeted by the sister of the man the building was named after and the family. And so they got to share the story of, hey, you're moving into a building with a name, but that's my brother. And that was a powerful moment on moving there.
I think a few years down the road, this will definitely be the place to be on campus.
The remainder of the residence halls are expected to be completed by the time students return to campus in the fall of next year. For Lantern TV, this is Jenna Linasars.
A new bar and restaurant opens on High Street.
And we tell you how you can snag an OSU football player's signature look.
Stay with us. It's no secret that High Street is filled with a variety of bars and restaurants, and now there's another one to add to that list. World of Beer opened over Labor Day weekend in Gateway, and we caught up with General Manager Aaron Dagris to bring you all of the details.
We specialize in an amazing selection of craft beer with over 500 beers in the bottle, over 50 on draft at any given time, as well as live music, tavern fare, and an amazing staff. We have a University Appreciation Night on Wednesday night where we'll run live music from 10 to close and 25% off all of our drafts. We also do a $5 burger night on Thursday nights, and that's from 10 to close as well. We do live music every Friday and Saturday nights from 10 to close, and we have a great happy hour which features our $3 Ohio Craft Beer of the Month, $4 select draft, $5 select appetizers, and $6 craft cocktails, and that's from 3 to 7 daily.
Ohio State running back Ezekiel Elliot is known for flaunting his famous crop top, but he is no longer able to wear it during games after an NCAA ban on the fashion statement. However, 3 Ohio State students have come together to design and sell Ezekiel Elliot jerseys. Lantern TV reporter Summer Cartwright has more on this story.
The NCAA ban on football players wearing crop tops has left some students unhappy that running back Ezekiel Elliot is not able to rep his signature look.
Well, I mean, I think it's pretty petty that is an issue. I don't see any qualms with him wearing a crop top.
I think players should be able to express their individuality and be able to kind of, do whatever they want.
Junior Sebastian Kovac, Chad Goodwin, and Alan White have turned this displeasure into a business, selling crop tops on their website, can'tstopthecrop.com, for $15.
I watched, Ezekiel Elliot on the field and repping the crop top, taking us to a national championship, and there was a lot of support around it. We saw a market need. There wasn't really anybody that was offering a number 15 crop tops.
The childhood friends and Columbus natives took the time to research the style formerly worn by Zeke.
And asking different females in my life which crop top would be the best suited. And then we just kind of ended up designing one. We found a manufacturer that kind of took our designs and kind of brought them to life.
Since starting in May, students and people throughout the country have shown their support for the business. Ezekiel himself has even given his approval.
Yeah, he asked us for one. We didn't have his size on hand, so we had some special made that should be coming in later this week.
For Lantern TV, I'm Summer Cartwright.
The Buckeyes landed their second win of the season on Saturday against the University of Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. I was at the game and bring you some of its highlights. Take a look.
The Buckeyes were celebrated as they made the return to Ohio Stadium on Saturday. The game against the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors began with the unveiling of the 2014 National Championship sign and concluded with a 38-0 victory for OSU. However, the game welcomed more than just the football team back to the shoe. Guests included former Buckeye and now LA Laker D'Angelo Russell, members of the 1970 National Championship football team, the alumni band, and the Alumni Cheerleading Society.
So we get to participate with the alumni band during pregame, and then during the third quarter, the current Spirit Squad will head up into C-Deck, and that's when our alumni cheerleaders can spread out across the field, and we couldn't be happier with the number of alumni who want to come back and relive the glory days.
The game wasn't just full of returning Buckeyes, but also plenty of current students, including Block O, who do their part to make game days in the shoe memorable.
So we got here this morning at 11:30, and what we did was we set up the card stunt. We have a card stunt in north and south end zone, and then right now we're handing out free t-shirts for Block O members and just get ready for the game.
Alumni, students, and fans alike celebrated the 2015 home opener as the football team walked away with the win, leaving the Buckeyes undefeated. The team returns to the shoe next weekend to take on the Northern Illinois Huskies. Reporting for Lantern TV, I'm Amanda Vaughn.
We've had plenty of warmth and sunshine this week, but we might be seeing some showers sometime soon.
Our meteorologist John Bangoff joins us now to tell us if we will be seeing any cool or wet weather this weekend. John?
Some big changes in store heading into this weekend, but for now, last couple days of summer. 83 degrees for this afternoon. Sunglasses and short sleeves going to be the story. Not a cloud in the sky for the day today. Should be a really nice one for all you summer lovers. Tomorrow, much of the same. A little bit warmer, 84 degrees. A little bit of clouds move in, but it could be our last day hitting 80 degrees. Some cooling heading into our weekend on Saturday. We've got a cold front moving through. Eventual high of 80 degrees about mid to early afternoon. I'm expecting a cold front to move through, bringing with it a chance of some showers and then much cooler conditions out behind it. Light showers in the afternoon, partly sunny skies. I do expect it to affect the Ohio State game, so make sure you bring your umbrella. And then for the day on Sunday, we clear out quite a bit. 71 degrees, much cooler, light breeze. It's going to be a beautiful one. Make sure to get outside and enjoy this very fall-like weather. And then Monday, much of the same, 72 degrees for the eventual high. Another great day. So some changes in store this weekend. Bring out your umbrellas for the Ohio State game, but enjoy fall weather next week. I'm meteorologist John Bankhoff. Back to you guys in the studio.
That's all we have for you on this episode of Buckeye News Now.
Make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram.
Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next week.